Valley Sales of Hutchinson is your auto source for new Chevrolets and used cars. Stop out and see Valley Sales on Highway 7 East in Hutchinson. Browse their full line of inventory or visit them online at valleyhutchinson.com. Their service center repairs all makes and models. They have a full-service collision center and a GM parts department. Receive award-winning sales and service from your friends at Valley Sales of Hutchinson.
Hey everybody, welcome to our final Tiger Rewind of the season, brought to you by Valley Sales, and thank you to Valley all season long for bringing us the Tiger Rewind here this year. And boy, Tiger fans, how does it feel? It feels pretty good waking up here today. Number 7, state title number 7 in the books yesterday. Hutchinson gets the win 14-6 over Rocori. Boy, hats off to both defenses, Hutch's defense and Rocori's defense. Those were some men playing football out on the defensive side yesterday. Neither team got to 300 yards. Hutch, I think, got around 280 yards of total offense. Rocori got about 190 of total offense. So both defenses came up with play after play after play. There wasn't a lot of highlights in this one. Let's get to the highlights. Hutchinson gets the win 14-6. It was defense all the way until toward the end of the first half. Toward the end of the first half, the Tigers got on the board first as Charlie Renner goes in from 3 yards out. That gave Hutchinson a 6-0 lead that they would go into halftime with. Coming out of halftime, Rocori gets a 67-yard pass, and that gets them into the end zone. So they tie the game at 6 at that point, and you think Rocori's got some momentum because that right after that, Rocori stopped the Tigers again, got the ball back for themselves after a punt, and then Rocori was driving down the field late third quarter when Manny Pierce stepped in front and actually dove in front. This is a nice angle on this one. You'll see Manny Pierce coming in from the right here and dives in front of the receiver, makes the interception, and that was a turning point because the ensuing drive after that ended early in the fourth quarter, with the Hutch Tigers going into the end zone again. Charlie Renner goes in from 2 yards out, and the Tigers take the lead. They would get the 2-point conversion, but Rocori still had a chance. Rocori driving down the field again, and in a game that the defense was the biggest factor, it was the defense that came through with the biggest play of the game. As Rocori driving, they try to pass. Caden Butler steps in front, knocks it high in the air, and Nate Thody comes up with the interception. And after that, the Tigers sealed the win with there was about 3 minutes left to go in the game at that point. They sealed the win by getting some first downs and just running out the clock. And the Tigers, the Hutchinson Tigers, for the 7th time, are the state champions of Minnesota. Now, normally on the postgame show, I get to chat with Coach Andy Rostberg. We give him a call down on the field. High school league rules, I wasn't able to do that, but I was able to do that last night after the welcome home ceremony. So here you go, a special just for you Tiger Rewind listeners. It is myself and the victorious head coach Andy Rostberg.
Head coach Andy Rostberg joins us here after the state championship win, 14-6. How does it feel? Number 7 for the school, and I would guess it never gets old.
It doesn't get old, but I'll tell you the truth, there's relief that comes with it when you get this far. And, you just want it for the boys. You want them to deliver it for everybody involved that's worked so hard. So there is relief, but there's great joy in it too. And it doesn't ever get old when you see the smiles of all of the boys and watch them be happy with their teammates and know that, now they're etched in history as state champions and nobody can ever take that away from them.
And as far as the game, it was one of the closer, maybe more exciting games, and yet defense really dominated both sides of the ball.
It was a brutal battle out there tonight, and we had 3 turnovers we got 2 interceptions, Manny and Nathan, and then a fumble recovery. Charlie picked up and ran it a ways, and then we were able to run the ball enough, complete some big passes when we needed to complete them, and then when we got the ball back with, three whatever it was in the game, we're able to get 2 first downs and then seal it.
Talk about the defense in general. Other than the one long pass play, defense came through with big play after big play in the game.
Our defense was unbelievable tonight. They really were. They were just fabulous. And the time of possession, I think it was like 32 or something to 14 or right around that. 19 first downs to they had under 10. I'm not sure the exact number, but defense was great, and they came up when they needed to come up, and then offensively we were just, we were able to scratch 2 out and then get a big 2-point conversion there when we needed that one to make it a 8-point lead.
How are you going to remember this championship this year for Hutch football?
I tell you what, the kids, they dealt with a lot of adversity, and we weathered the injury bug early in the year. And then they had it in their mind that they were going to get back there. And, I think their perseverance, just remember that, their perseverance and their toughness, and then finding a way to win. If it was against North Branch scoring 50-some points, or if it was against Rocori, and then we had to hold them to a 1 score.
I like that word from Andy Rostberg, perseverance there. I don't think a lot of Tiger fans, and I will include myself in this, after week 5, Hutchinson sitting at 3-2, a lot of injuries, a lot of question marks. I don't know if a lot of Tiger fans thought this was possible, but those kids did. So my hat is off. Congratulations. That was a fun season. Congratulations on state title number 7. As Coach mentioned, all those kids are now etched in stone in Hutchinson Tiger history, in the extensive Tiger history of Hutch football. Hey, thank you very much for tuning in all season long here to these Tiger Rewinds. Thank you to Valley Sales. And it has been an absolutely fun season. I love having to work on Black Friday and Thanksgiving weekend. I don't mind at all delaying my turkey sandwiches a little bit. So, hey, thanks for a fantastic season from John, from Mike, from myself. Thank you for a good season, and thank you for listening and watching Tiger Football and Tiger Rewind here on KDUZ.